11th day of November, Veterans Day, and we say thank you to the people who have served our country in our armed forces today. So we will talk about that coming up a little bit later on in our show, but we have a musical to talk about right now. Joining me in studio here for our interview segment is the cast of the Addams Family School Edition, which will be put on by Homer Center's musical theater group, and that's coming up very soon. Everyone, good morning. How are you doing?
Good.
Everybody's doing good. Our interview presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm, best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row, best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Now, I know I got your names off the air, but we want people to know who you are on the air. So we'll start from my right, closest to the screen if you're watching on Facebook, and I'll have you each introduce yourselves and the character you play. So go ahead.
I'm Isabella Arone, and I'm playing Wednesday Addams.
Okay, go ahead. Next up.
I'm Rebecca Marshall. I'm playing Alice Beinecke.
Okay, next.
I'm Josh Spence, and I play Morticia Addams.
And you?
I'm Oliver Lee, and I play Gomez.
You're going to have to get a little bit closer to the mic, sir. Sorry. Go ahead. Step up a little closer and say again.
I'm Oliver Lee, and I play as Gomez Addams.
And we have two other people here. We have the lady who is running the pit orchestra for this.
My name is Emily Marshall, and I'm the new pit director.
And our director is?
I'm Marianne Lee, and I'm the director of the show.
So we wanted to make sure that you guys got on, make sure that your people recognize the voices. So the Addams Family Musical, who had even heard of this? And no need to raise hands, but who had even heard about an Addams Family Musical before it was presented as the musical for Homer Center this year?
I had heard about it a little bit, but I've never really seen it.
It was on. I think it did go to Broadway, and I'm thinking Nathan Lane was in it at some point, but I'm not too sure on that. So maybe as Wednesday, you can talk about not in character, but maybe you can tell us a little bit about what this is about.
So basically, Wednesday falls in love, and the whole show is like she's trying to hide it from her mom. And then they have this big dinner, and Alice ends up drinking something and goes crazy.
Oh, gosh. For anybody who knows Charles Addams' work, this is typical. Or the sitcom from the 50s, or even the movies from the 90s. So as Wednesday, did you kind of watch like the current Wednesday show or any of the old Addams Family stuff to get inspiration on how to play the character?
I watched like some clips like on YouTube and stuff, but I really haven't watched the Wednesday show.
Okay. And you kind of got an idea then of what Wednesday's all about, it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right. So this character, Alice here, your name once again, please?
Alice Beinecke.
All right. And so you're playing Alice in the show. And kind of ironic, isn't it? I'm sorry. Rebecca in the show. I'm sorry.
No, she plays Alice.
She plays Alice, but her real name is Rebecca. I got it straight now. Sorry about that. So tell me about this character, Alice. She sounds like she's a perfectly normal human being when she encounters the Addams Family for the first time.
I mean, she's like this happy, like nothing can go wrong and everything's okay at the start of the musical, but then she encounters like this potion that is meant for Wednesday, and she just kind of goes to her dark side and lets out her secrets.
Oh. So let's talk to our two people here who are playing the main. They're playing Gomez and Morticia. We'll have the lady come forward first. Your name once again?
Joss.
So Joss, talk about what it was like to play Morticia.
It was definitely stepping out of my comfort zone, and like, because Morticia's very like uptight and like not like mean, but like she's very like wants nothing to do with anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very the opposite of who I am.
Very aloof. Then I guess would be the right word. Are they having you wear kind of like that iconic outfit where you kind of have to walk in like little steps because the skirt's so
my
small?
dress isn't as tight. I can take like bigger steps, but yeah, it's definitely the same like tight dress, like cut low. So
Yeah, so, okay, well, that's fine. Let's have the gentleman who's playing Gomez come up to the plate now. Your name again, sir?
Oliver.
So, Oliver, what was it like for you to play Gomez and to discover that role?
So the accent was definitely a big part of it because I have to be Spanish.
So, okay, so you're taking that road with it. Okay.
Yeah, I've had an accent for the last like 4 years of my musical career. Last year was Shrek. The year before that was an off season. Before that, I was Sebastian from The Little Mermaid.
So you've done a Caribbean accent. You've done, I would imagine, an English accent with Shrek.
More Scottish.
More Scottish than English, okay. And now you're doing a Spanish accent as Gomez in the Addams Family. How hard is it to kind of break yourself of the accent after rehearsal?
So during my audition, actually, I really tried to do a Spanish accent, but I just sounded like Shrek.
Oh man,
it was hard to break it. I mean, even sometimes now, whenever we're doing scenes, it just comes back because I like that ingrained into whatever I was doing for like the whole 6 months out of the year.
I'll ask you the same question I asked the other lady. Did you get to watch any of the prior performances of the Addams Family, like the TV show or the movies, to kind of study your character?
I saw a few parts of it whenever my mom was watching it for inspiration for sets and stuff. They would watch a few different productions.
Okay.
And I would see clips of it, but I didn't really sit down and watch anything. I did watch some tutorials on how to get a better accent.
Okay.
But
I can understand why. But as Gomez and Morticia, you're kind of playing these radical extremes. You're playing very calm, very aloof. Gomez, as we know, is kind of wild and out there, likes to crash trains and blow things up with dynamite. So what was that like for you?
It's definitely weird seeing Joss in like a different light than I usually see her, because sometimes when we're on stage, I see her so deadpan and I just think she's upset, but then I remember she's supposed to be like that.
Oh,
It's weird.
It can be at times. Being a theater rat from high school myself, I do know of that a little bit. Well, it sounds like you all are having a blast with this, are you?
Yeah.
All right, let's get the director in and our pit director as well. So once again, our director for the show is Marianne Lee.
Yes.
And Marianne, talk about why you wanted to bring the Addams Family to Homer Center.
Well, choosing a show is always a challenge. We have to look at who we've had in our past shows to see what might fit with the kids we have, and we don't want to push them too much. They are high school students. So when we looked at our kids, we actually had a different show in mind, and we completely changed and did almost the complete opposite, and it really turned out well, and it fits the kids that we have, and they're a lot of fun to work with.
So turning that 180 actually worked.
Yes, it did.
All right. So let's talk about the music. I know that we're probably going to have some rendition of the classic theme that I played early on, but talk about the music in this show. It sounds pretty awesome from what I heard so far.
It's actually amazing. We only get a little snippet of the Addams Family theme because with the copyright, but it is in there, and we have the iconic snaps as well with the cast, so that's awesome. But this musical is a beast, and my musicians are amazing in handling it so well. It changes meter and key, and it does all these crazy things, and it has all these slapstick sound effects, and you hear a pianist playing a bubble machine for a little bit. It's just all sorts of crazy and unexpected, but it really fits the show well.
So it's a difficult score. How many people are in your pit orchestra?
It's actually a very small orchestra. It's only 10 people, but with all of the different instruments, they actually wrote it and combined. One person's supposed to be playing 3 different instruments at one time.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's a beast.
So again, going back to Marianne, this is kind of why it's a school edition. It's meant to be done as an easier production for schools, right?
Yeah, actually, the school edition just makes it more appropriate for schools. The Addams Family is not exactly a fully school appropriate show, the original version. So it kind of cleans up some of the jokes a little bit for the audience at a school level. There's still some things that are alluded to, and the older students definitely enjoy some of the jokes more.
So everybody will get a chuckle
Yes,
out of it.
it makes it more family friendly.
All right, that's what I was wondering about, because I also heard that some of these musicals, they do kind of take the difficulty level down a couple of notches.
A little bit, yes. Actually, vocally, the music here is very repetitive. Like Gomez has a lot of challenge because a lot of his songs are very similar, but the words are extremely different. And as you know about Gomez, he likes to talk.
Oh yes,
and he likes to sing.
and he's looking out the side, saying, "Why did I get to pick this part?"
Well,
let's bring him back up here. Is this true? Do you like to talk?
Yeah. I do like to talk even outside of musical. You can know that. One of the most challenging things definitely is the names. I bring up a lot of different ancestors. They're not real people.
They're not physically
But
represented
it's
on
like
stage. Yeah.
these like 20-word long names, and it's so hard to remember which one goes where.
I kind of know the feeling. So it sounds like everybody has just had a blast with this. Let's have some of our cast members come back up here. Give us when this musical is going to take place. When are we going to see this?
It is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 2.
And where can people get tickets for this?
They can purchase tickets in the high school office.
And they'll be
At the
available at the
door,
door as well.
yeah.
And how much are tickets for this?
$10.
$10.
$10 for
Yeah,
they're
get a little-
$10 for preferred seating and $8 for general admission.
All right, excellent. Well, you know what? This sounds like it's going to be a fun time. I might have to carve some time out to come down and see it. I hope I'm able to. I'm crossing my fingers because it sounds like you're all having a fun time, and when the cast is having a fun time, the audience is definitely going to have a fun time. I can tell you that from my limited theater experience as well. Thank you all once again for joining us here on Indiana in the Morning. And as they say in the theater business, break a leg. However, with the Addams Family, don't do it literally. Thanks again. Thanks again to the cast of The Addams Family and their director, Marianne Lee, for joining us again here on Indiana in the Morning. Our interview presented by Marcus and Mack, voted Best Law Firm, Best Personal Injury Lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com.